Okay, moving on to the final year of the decade. We got 2019. The nominees are AJ Styles, Daniel Bryan, Bray Wyatt, Adam Cole, Baby, Brian Cage, Sami Callihan, Jon Moxley, and Chris Jericho. AJ Styles won the previous awards in 2017 and 2018. I don't think he's gonna win in 2019. He didn't really do much in 2019. A part of winning the United States title, reunite with Gallows and Anderson to reform the club or the OC, turn heel in the process. I think it's the first time in since 2000 and I'm guessing like 2012. AJ Styles went the whole year without winning the world title. So I don't really pull him in that. I don't think he's gonna win that award. So Daniel Bryan, for the start of 2019, he was the WWE champion. He's doing the whole that hippie gimmick. You see him in the like a shop ripping off like teddy bears. Typical like Peter hippie type of gimmick. What Daniel Bryan's doing, but I'm starting to like it. Yeah, he dropped the belt to Kofi Kingston at WrestleMania 35. Besides that, didn't really do much. Like he had a crap feud with Roman Reigns. Like who's attacked Roman Reigns, and yeah, it's just not. Yeah, it was going. It was so stupid. Yeah, they turned him babyface. Yeah, he's feuding with Bray Wyatt. He had a good match at not Crown Jewel, at Survivor Series. And he changed his look. Chopped his long hair, trimmed the beard. Going back to his old look from the first decade of the 2010s. So yeah, Daniel Bryan. No, I don't think he's gonna win this award. Adam Cole. Yeah, he had a good 2019. Winning the NXT title, becoming the man. I don't think he's gonna win it. I don't think he. I don't. I'm not disking NXT. I don't really. He's not doing something amazing in 2019. I like Undisputed Era. They both like dominant heels for the last 2 or 3 years. Not 3 years, but 2 years. I think. Let me see. Sami Callihan had a great 2019. They booked him from the beginning. Ever since he made his debut, they booked him like going to be the top heel in the company. Like he had a great feud with Tessa Blanchard. I like both matches at Slammiversary and Unbreakable at the end of the year. And also he had a great match with Brian Cage at Bound for Glory. I think he's just defeated Brian Cage to become the new Impact Wrestling World Champion. They made him as the man now. I think he's gonna have a good 2020. And yeah, Brian Cage had a good 2019 as well. Winning the world title from Johnny Impact at I think it was at Rebellion. And hold it until the end of the year. He had a good match with Michael Elgin, Sami Callihan. He had the injuries, but besides that, they made him as the man, the top babyface in the company. I think Jon Moxley had a good 2019. He left the WWE. He went to New Japan and became the IWGP United States champion. And when he came to AEW, he had I think he had a good feud with Kenny Omega. His match with Kenny Omega at Full Gear was match of the year. They can do what WWE failed to do, book him like the Lunatic Fringe. I think both in the Indies, New Japan, and AEW did a correct job, doing the right job. Bray Wyatt had also a good 2019. I never liked the whole Mr. Rogers gimmick, but throughout the whole year, I'm starting to get behind the character. I like the Fiend character, and he's the most over guy in the WWE. Yeah, they nearly buried him. Yeah, people think they buried him after Hell in a Cell, but they did that, correct the mistakes, made him as the champion at Crown Jewel, and he's doing it. Like the whole Firehouse Funhouse skits. They're funny. So I put him in second place. First place, I'm gonna go with Chris Jericho. He started the year, he had the AEW booked him to the top, put that rocket strap on him. Yeah, he defeated Kenny Omega at the very first AEW pay-per-view, Double or Nothing, and then at All Out, he defeated Hangman Page to become the first ever AEW World Champion. And also, he got one of the best catchphrases right now, the little bit of the bubbly. It's really good, and Inner Circle was good in AEW, man. Chris Jericho, for me personally, he's got to be Wrestler of the Year, part of 2019, part of the Wrestling of the Decade Award.